Let me make your modern website, sleek design, fast loading, responsive on every device. I'll craft it, code it, and launch it so you can focus on what.
Hi, have you ever wanted a nice, modern, sleek looking website, but you have no idea how to make it yourself? Well, continue to watch this video. I may have an AI powered solution for you. Alright, well, like this video and comment on this video and subscribe to this channel. This is J Techie, and without further ado, let's get started. So today I have one of the premier website making and app making AI tools here. It is called Lovable, and so I've never tried it for myself yet, but today I will. Before all of you here on YouTube, let's see how well this program does. And so it looks like it's supposed to do a good job at making websites and apps. And so one thing it has is, first of all, once you make your username and password, you can go ahead and log in. It will actually ask you a short survey. And then after you take that short survey, you can go ahead and come to your home screen, which looks like this. And so you can scroll down, and you can also see different templates, websites that you can select here that it will go and generate for you. But right now, for this tutorial, I would like to build my own thing. And so the way it works is you put in a prompt of what you want, and it will go ahead and generate that. And you can also select a theme of colors that you want the website to actually be. So I'm going to actually choose this one as the theme of colors, Tide, and I'm going to go ahead and craft a prompt of what I want Lovable to build. Alright, so give me a moment. I'll pause the video and I'll be back with my prompt. Alright, I have crafted my prompt. Let me go ahead and go over it. So I said I would like a real estate website with fleshed out sample text and data and sample pictures and samples areas of coverage such as a sample large city and surrounding suburbs. I would like to have listings page showing all the sample listings, at least 5 listings, and a page to book an appointment with the realtor, and a chat assistant interface where the user will ask questions about the real estate listings and sample company. Also, a placeholder section that will show the listings on Google Maps. Make it modern, sleek, and eye-catching. Alright, let's see what Lovable will do with a prompt like this. So I'm going to go ahead and press the enter button here and see what happens. Okay, so we're presented with this getting ready thing here, and they have like looks like some tutorial cards here. It says publish your project, instantly publish a Lovable app, buy a domain, or connect your own, update anytime, edit visually, click edit directly, or describe changes to Lovable. Okay, so these are like tip cards here, front and center, and it looks like the side is where we're getting the live updates for the building of the website that I put the prompt in for. And alright, well, I'm going to actually go ahead and pause the video until the first version of this project is complete and it's done generating. Alright, so I'll pause for just a second and be right back. Alright, I'm back. It looks like it finished generating the sample real estate site here. And so this one, it called it Lux Realty. And it looks pretty good. And it says, find your perfect dream home where luxury meets home. Discover exceptional properties in Metro City's most desirable neighborhoods with personalized service from our expert team. And so it has browse listings and schedule a viewing. And alright, I'm going to scroll down here and see what it looks like. And it has featured listings, and it made these beautiful cards, these property cards that looks nice to the viewer, I think. And so that's about what I was looking for. And then it says explore our coverage areas, and so this is going to be the place where the listings can show up on the map, and it will have all the listings that is on the map on like Google Maps here. And then it says these different numbers here, like 45 downtown Metro, 28 Malibu Hills, Westbrook Heights, 62 Harbor Point, and these made up numbers which can be filled in with a real city very easily. And so that's looking nice with the sample data. And then it has book appointment and chat with AI, and that's exactly what I wanted. And then it has the placeholders for the social media, and then it has the contact information here. And then alright, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and press the browse listings to see what that does. So I'm going to click the browse listings. Alright, so it takes me to a separate page of browsing listings, and it has 5 properties here for me to view, and that's good. That's what I wanted. And it has a built-in search as well. Let's see if it actually works. Wow, it has a working search and only just a few minutes. An actual search is a kind of a complicated thing to implement, and that's a good thing that I can do it in just a few moments. Alright, and you can choose your city. The city is all these different ones, and then you can choose the type, single family, condo, and all of that. And so this one's a condo, and let me go ahead and click on the view details. Then it takes us to a view details page, which is also pretty good. And it has a similar properties section, which is also great as well, so that people can continue to be on the site and not bounce off the site after seeing one property. They might see other interesting properties down here and continue to stay on the site. And it has the contact details right here on the property page, which is good. And so yeah, it looks like this AI Lovable knows what it was doing when it created this website, because I think it did a good job with it. And I'm gonna go back, and yeah, it has these different cards here, like featured, and the type of house property it is, which is nice, and the price and the everything. I wanted all of these fleshed out so that, you know, in a real life scenario, these could easily be switched out for real actual properties and things like that. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go back here, Well, actually, let me go to the home. All right. So I went to browse listings. Let's go ahead and see what schedule of viewing is about. All right. So it took me to scheduling a viewing, which you can go ahead and put your information and you can pick a date and you can leave notes here as well. Your preferred date as well, and select the time. All right, and so yeah, this is a requested viewing, and I didn't even logically think of requesting a viewing, which is an important thing in real estate. So I'm glad it actually clarified that and made it like a common practice that is usually on real estate sites. Okay, and it says need immediate assistance. You can start a chat with the chat assistant here, and it actually does take you to a chat with the chat assistant. And you can also, it says just suggested questions. What if I say tell me about your company? And I can go ahead and click that. Well, that isn't implemented, but that is a good. Oh, it is implemented. Oh yeah, it automatically appears here on the enter the chat. So that's a nice implementation. I'll go ahead and send that to the chat, and it actually answered that question. So it looks like it's hooked up to some kind of AI. I'm not sure which AI it is exactly hooked up to, but that's pretty good. I didn't expect it to fully implement the functionality. In what ways can you help me? So I said, in what ways can you help me? Thanks for your question. I'm here to help you find your perfect property. I can provide information about our current listings and prices, neighbors and coverage areas, property features, and blah blah blah. Which is the really impressive and neat thing is it already completely implemented the AI here, which I thought it would do an interface and placeholder. I'm really curious if I can kind of find out how or what technology it's using for the AI under the hood. Let me see if I can find that out really quick. I'm gonna do that off camera and update you guys in just a few moments. Alright, I'm back. So what I did was I simply asked Lovable, what technology did you use to implement the AI assistant? And it says AI assistant is currently a mock implementation using pattern recognition. It doesn't connect to a real AI model. It uses simple keyword detection to provide pre-written responses about listings, areas, and company info from the local data file. Wow, that was impressive. So it does need to be implemented with a real AI agent, but that is a really impressive sample AI that it created by itself using a clever mock implementation using keywords and pre-written responses. And I've never seen that before. It gets a thumbs up from me for doing such a thing. Alright, so yeah, that's what I wanted to test today and show you guys. And so this looks perfect. And you know, this really looks like you can work with this to make a pristine real estate site. All right, well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is J Techie. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.